and the madness beating hollow. Is there any way to save me? Is there any way to break free from this mess? Strapped to the sadness and the sorrow, on the verge of giving in, with an urge of self-destruction to end it all. This could be the end of time, this could be the end of me. Not gonna pretend and let it fall to ashes, no. This could be the end of life, this could be the end of us. Just as I was about to give up, something deep inside keeping me alive, using into the unknown, using my own control. I will sacrifice for us to survive. Every drop of my blood letting go of my sanity from within. Nothing can stop this dark hero. Let the beast on the loose, devouring anything that gets in the way. This could be the end of time, this could be the end of me. Not gonna pretend and let it fall to ashes, no. This could be the end of life, this could be the end of us. Just as I was about to give up, something deep inside keeping me alive, using into the unknown, using my own control. I will sacrifice for us to survive. Every drop of my blood letting go of my sanity from within. Is this how we are meant to be? Is this everything we've been longing for? Just as I was about to give up, something deep inside keeping me alive, using into the unknown, using my own control. I will sacrifice for us to survive. Every drop of my blood letting go of my sanity from within.
Hello, hello. Hi. Greetings. I was thinking of maybe just playing Guilty Gear Strive today, but I kind of want to get some Final Fantasy XIV stuff done. I'm kind of at the tail end of catching up on everything. You know, I've done Bozja stuff already. I've done the MSQ already. So this is kind of like one of the last things I need to do. Plus I gotta finish off getting the rest of these cards. That's gonna be a pain in the fucking ass. Luckily, there's a couple of them that are just... It just takes time to get. You know, one of them is I gotta do these quests and buy them from the Golden Saucer. One of them is I gotta do the El Toll collectible quest, which I'm kind of almost there. I just need to just wait till next week and I should have it. So I'm almost done catching up. This is like one of the last things I need to do. I also gotta bring my crafter jobs up to like... There's like a few that I need to bring up to 80. What else? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Oh, there's 2 more fish I gotta catch, but those are like the rarest fish in existence. You know, I really, like, if you miss these fishing windows, you are fucked. Like, there was one fishing window I missed, I think yesterday or a couple days ago. I just completely forgot. It's like, okay, now you gotta wait 3 days to see it again. It's like, oh shit. And then there's another one that was like 5 days ago, and I didn't catch him. And I was like, okay, when's the next time he shows up? Oh, 10 days? Great, great, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Actually, let me demonstrate so people can know what the fuck I'm talking about. Wait, did I miss it again? No way. No, I didn't miss it again. Basically, the 2 fish are Eolod Scon and Cinder Surprise. Whatever, just take this damn window off. Show my desktop real quick. See? When's the next time this guy gonna show up? In 8 days. And there's a calendar here that you can check, like the downtime, right? Luckily, this one is, you know, I'll have to wait 8 days now, but, you know, it's 1 day, 3 days, 1 day, 3 days. So that's gonna be pretty convenient. This one, on the other hand, actually, this one needs to get fixed. Hold up. They have the incorrect time. Alright. This one, on the other hand. Okay, we got 7 days, 12 days, 19 fucking days. Jesus Christ. I better catch this guy either the next time he shows up or within one of these, because 19 days, that's crazy. I'm gonna just not even remember or care anymore. It be what it be. Alright, back to the action. Alright, let's start on this. This investigation in Turncliffe has led to revelations. Ah, it's good to see you, Krothic. I'm pleased to report that Master Garland and the others have uncovered a fair bit of useful information at the Imperial facility in Turncliffe. In fact, he'd like you to rendezvous with Gaius in the town square. Okay. Let's go say hello. I don't know why they don't just put like a teleporter there. Just put like an Aether right there. All set for the journey ahead. I'm really surprised about this questline. I was not expecting, like, you know, like that one battle with the sapphire weapon and, you know, a whole different, like, small little village area town, village, whatever you want to call it. Well, the Imperials may be gone, the scars they have left on this once peaceful town will doubtless take many years to heal. Okay, Gaius. Now that you are here, perhaps Sid will finally deign to dispense his findings. Severa informed him of Krothic's arrival. Because this is definitely a better quest than the Warring Triad quest. Thanks for coming. What was the Stormblood one? I kind of forgot. So what have you discovered? Oh, it was like the Japanese gods, right? Like Genbu, Byakko. To tell the truth, we were lucky to obtain any information at all concerning the links to which the Imperials went in covering their tracks. You see, the hangar below was not just used to store the weapons, but played a critical role in their creation. We now know the code names given to the three of the weapons, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Obviously, we are all familiar with the first two, but the third is something of an unknown quantity. At the very least, this confirms the existence of another of those abominations. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Let's get it. The problem lies in ascertaining its whereabouts. None of the locals have seen anything resembling a weapon being transported either by land or air. What about the sea? Which of course leaves only one option, the sea. According to what fragmented data we were able to recover, the Emerald weapon is equipped with aquatic capabilities, much like the Sapphire, meaning that its escape from Turncliffe would have gone undetected and could potentially be anywhere by now. But if Alphonse plans to have it absorb more primals, the logical choice would be Eorzea. Traveling by sea would allow him to circumvent the front line at Gimlet entirely. The Alliance must be alerted at once. Older Chocobo Severa, it seems that the Emerald weapon was still incomplete with the 7th Legion. When the 7th Legion withdrew from Turncliffe. It's far more likely that it was transported to another facility in order to add the finishing touches. If your supposition is correct, that would narrow our search to but 2 possible locations. Castrum Marinum in the Rotano Sea and Castrum Occidens in eastern Lanosia, both of which are known to harbor remnants of the 14th Legion, your former subordinate Gaius. Time to hit my people back up. Be that as it may, our objective is unchanged. Valdalin, you and Severo make your way to Castrum Occidens while Karlik and I head for Castrum Marinum. Don't you think that's an imbalance of power there? Let me take the girl. Should we locate the Emerald weapon, we'll give the signal to dispatch the G-Warrior and eliminate it before it can be activated. Sorry to disappoint you, but we're still repairing the damage you sustained during the encounter with the Sapphire weapon. While Alagan machinery has its uses, it's a bugger to find replacement parts in a pinch. We've actually been working, my character, actually been working to expand its already impressive arsenal, but the G-Warrior itself is in no fit state to combat. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I wanted to use it again. While I'm aware this is a far from adequate replacement, I can provide an Ironworks submersible to help Krothic and Gaius reach Castrum Marinum. I have one sent ahead to Vesper Bay. Hey, maybe there's more to this. Submersible, eh? I don't much like the sound of that. Perhaps Severa and I should count ourselves fortunate that our destination can be approached by land. I pray you have a safe journey. Watch yourself out there. No problem. Easy peasy. Squeezy leezy. It's time we departed. Let's make our way to Vesper Bay. Motherfucking Vesper Bay, huh? Damn that place. I hate Vesper Bay. Oh shit, alright, cool. It just took us here. Nice. In the event that my attempt to bypass the security fails, the submersible suits had best be able to withstand Imperial weaponry long enough for us to escape. As for Master Garland's instructions, okay, am I gonna do something? But before you depart, I've received some scraps of intelligence regarding your opponent from my colleagues. Apparently uses some sort of levitating hand-like appendages, 6 of them in fact. Though we're not quite sure what purpose they serve. Sounds like having eyes in the back of your head might come in handy, but that's all we know, I'm afraid. You have our thanks. After all, forewarned is forearmed. If the Emerald weapon has indeed been transported to this castrum, it would need to enter via the dry dock. We shall do likewise. So one might expect there are measures in place to keep out intruders, but the security systems can be tricked into recognizing us as an Imperial vessel. That said, infiltrating the facility is merely the first step. Should the Emerald weapon be activated, it's only a matter of time before the pilot uses Oversoul. We must silence the War Machina before this happens, and failing that, grant the poor soul at its helm the mercy of a swift death. Kinda know, I mean, we're gonna fight it, but, okay. Had these wounds healed more quickly, I could have gone with you, but I fear I would only slow you down, As such, I shall provide what support I can from afar. Whatever happens, the emerald weapon must be defeated at all costs. Yeah, I don't want to say at all costs, but okay. Okay, alright. I was not expecting to be able to do it this quickly. Castrum Marinum. Castrum Marinara. How about that? 25 minutes. Oh, shit. The white dress, oh, wrong one. The liberation of Turncliffe has led to the discovery of vital information regarding the weapon project. A war machina, codenamed Emerald, is believed to have escaped by sea to an Imperial installation. So you and Gaius make your way to Castrum Marinum, one of the two likely locations. Retrieved data suggests that your foe is armed with floating manipulators, though how exactly these will be employed in battle remains to be seen. But damn, am I gonna have to go healer? I've been practicing machinist too. You know, I got the rotation, well, not the rotation down, but the opener down. The rotation I'm still working on. Well, you know, more I play it, more I get used to it, better I'll do. How many points do I have? 710. Man, they really need to announce what like game they're going to add to the gold saucer. Like if they add like poker or something and you could play poker while waiting in queue, I'm gonna be there all the time. That's for sure. All the time. And hopefully they add like a like a MMR, like a matchmaking rating, kinda like they have for Mahjong. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe even a leaderboard. That'd be sick. I mean, they have leaderboards for everything already. I'm kind of checking a look at this thing to see if it's gonna show what's missing. Okay, what can I do then? Can't get any of these. I guess I'm just gonna go healer. I don't want to wait like 5 years for this. Okay, less than 5 minutes. Better. Much better. What's up, unknown? How are you, man? I'm doing alright myself. Oh no, I don't want to listen to this music anymore. I've listened to it more than enough. Been playing this game for... I mean, granted I quit like 2 or 3 times, but... been playing this game for over 10 years now, so... Actually, you know... that music is only familiar for the last 7. Cause that song, I don't think I remember it being in 1.0 of 14, so... So did you get your computer back, man? Oh, really bad? Have to get eye rotation surgery and now AC went out in 95 temps? Damn, that sucks, dude. That sucks balls. Why do you have to get eye rotation surgery? I never heard of that before. I got like LASIK on my eyes, and luckily nothing bad has happened yet that I've needed to do something. The only thing that's happened since I've gotten that surgery, this was like maybe 7 years ago, is sometimes I would wake up with like intense eye pain. Like my eyes would be burning like crazy, and I would have to go into the bathroom and use like eye drops to soothe the pain, but it doesn't happen very often. Like after the surgery, it happened like maybe like once a month. Now it happens like once every 5 to 6 months, so getting better. No waiting for them to call back with my RMA. Damn. What the hell is taking so long? I have an eye with 25% vision and one with 80%. What does that mean? Like 25%, 80%? The 25% eye is straining and now hurting the other? Are you saying like you're 25% like like almost blind in one eye, and the other eye, which is 80%, is, you know, nowhere near blind but getting there. There we go. See, I knew if I queued healer I'd get in here quickly. Shame, I wanted to show off my machinist. You have about a what? Quarter of the vision you should have? Oh, okay. Has that like been your whole life, or is that something that happened to you? Oh. Damn, we're gonna fight this guy in the boat, in the submarine? That'd be sick. This is it, the emerald weapon. Oh, what? We're just gonna fight him here? Oh, we already arrived on the boat. I've been expecting you, hero of Eorzea. Alright. Look, father, this is the power that we command. That eye is starting to rotation. Been my whole life. Had the surgery once and it's using. What do you mean rotate? Like your eye just kind of like rotates, like behind or something? Yeah, we got two guys fighting for hit. Hopefully one of them decides who's gonna get it. Man, that's crazy. I've never heard of that. Never heard of that. Oh, this is fucking easy. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is cute. I like this. That's pretty cute. I can be looking at you and it's off doing its own thing. Wait. When it's off doing its own thing, are you saying that with that same eye you're looking at me? I think I actually have someone I know who has something like that. Ah! Oh. Oh! Oh, I didn't know you could jump off the ledge. Oh, that's cool. Why, thank you. I'll stay right here. Yes and no. Trying to use it causes immense strain, so I can only use one at a time. Damn, so is it gonna get worse, or... Well, the eye rotation surgery, it should be fixing it, right? Fucking guy. Ooh, is he destroying the arena? Titan? Oh, I like it. Oh, nice Venn diagram we made, me and the healer. Oh, destroyed. Come on, I wish they would destroy that. Is this the whole fight? There better be something new. Tech magnet system. Can I just like tank this shot? Don't jump off this time, damn it. Okay. Okay, so someone bounced that mine. I think I kind of understand that mechanic now. Because see, out of the left and right is a giant peripheral. It will for a time, but it's likely to be needed again. Oh, okay. But at least it's getting fixed, man. That's cool. I don't don't know, man. Just get hit by one of them. Oh, okay. Okay. What's up? Ah. He's tanking, right? Yeah. Interesting mechanic. I like it. Have to find a doc willing to do it. Oh! Okay. I guess we're gonna gather next to where that happens. But this is pretty simple. So far, that is. Okay, so those, they're gonna bounce away from each other, which means I can stand right here, and I will be okay. I just got bobbed, yeah. I had no idea what's going on. Okay, so that's not the whole fight. Good to know, good to know. I was about to say, it's like, damn, this fight was very simple. Not even you can beat the Empire's finest. Balezor combat data ready. Initiating organic core override. Ali Alphonse, this is goodbye. Rex, what have you done? I've sacrificed myself. Oh! Oh, now we're getting a real song. I thought we were gonna get bear witness to the glory of the Empire. I thought we weren't gonna get like a unique song for this, but looks like we are. Damn, new area too? Wake the fuck up, samurai. We got a city to burn. Man, that game is so disappointing. And I haven't even played it. Let's, oh. Did I do this? Alright. I did that right. Succatus terminus est? What is that? Oh shit. Man, they give me a lot of time to adjust for that. Jeez. Interesting music. Okay, we got the middle. And get in there. Okay, I'm doing this correctly. Legio Phantasmatis. Prepare to advance. So static RSI system is manifested as an image. Okay. See people on the outskirts here. Think I see what's going on. Everyone's kind of hanging out here. Okay, it's not the mechanic that I thought it was. Oh, this is easy. I get it now, I get it. Next is this one. Oh! 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 Oh, I don't get it. I thought I got it. This music, though. Optimize Ultima. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Pop that planetary indulgence. Damn, is this it? If we kill this guy, is it over? Okay, we got that one up there. 1, 2, 3. Titan mechanic. Oh, I'm dead. I'm alive. Divide et impera. Uh-oh. Kill this guy. Oh, nice. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Did I get a card? Of course not. Of course they want to make my life easy to get a card. See you later, sir. Thank you very much for party. You're very welcome. Oh, I did that. Oh, shit. I was supposed to do this. Oh, well. Let me do my Wondrous Tales thing real quick. Actually, let's do this first because I don't want it to kick me out. Another son dead. So it ends. But why would the Rex throw away his life for this? You're right. If I am ever to learn the truth, I must concentrate on the task at hand. Of course, we do not need to wait for Sid's analysis to tell us whose combat data was used. On this occasion, yeah, we know who. It's you, buddy. It galls me to think that my techniques and strategies could be so closely replicated. Nevertheless, the observations I made during the battle may yet prove useful. As a matter of fact, that was not the only information I was able to gather. I intercepted a signal that revealed a troop station here were permitted to withdraw, seemingly in return for assisting the 7th Legion. They must have known that the Alliance would follow the Emerald Weapon here sooner or later and make good on their escape. Meaning the way is now clear for Sid to inspect the War Machina's remains. Okay. I think there's only one more fight after this, huh? We're probably gonna knock this out pretty early, I'm not gonna lie. We got here as soon as we could. Not that we could have done anything to prevent this tragedy. From what we know, it seems that the Emerald Weapon was ilm for ilm a great deal more powerful than the previous two. I don't know, man, that was kind of easy. If this is allowed to continue, who knows what sort of monstrosity the 7th Legion will conceive next. Nevertheless, Krothik has once again proven himself capable of overcoming the worst the Empire has at its disposal. You may be relieved to hear that Castrum Occidens was free of anything resembling a weapon. Fortunately, it was also devoid of any useful leads, and we came away empty-handed. Those guys are traitors. In all honesty, part of me wishes we had never found the Emerald Weapon. Perhaps then Rex would not have been forced to make the ultimate sacrifice. I only hope that he is finally at peace. Hey, he's a grown adult. We will do what we can to spare the others from sharing his fate. I and the Ironworks will search the place from top to bottom for clues as to the 7th Legion's plans. Before that, allow me to sweep the area for booby traps and the like. I would not put it past the Imperials to have left a few surprises for us. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when, you know, like, involuntarily swallowing, like, your saliva in your mouth, sometimes it goes down the wrong hole. And that's just what happened. Agreed, I'll go with you. It's pretty annoying. With that in mind, I'll begin my examination, carefully that is. Happens to us all. At least it's not as bad as when you're drinking water, and it happens when you're drinking water, and you're coughing up a fucking lung when you're doing it when you're drinking water. It's like, what the fuck? Oh shit. Bing. Oh, Fonz, you knew all this time, didn't you? Melisandre and Rickon too, everyone except me. And you, Rex? Yes, that's what the synthetic RSI system is. The fusion between pilot and core is the key to Oversoul. And unless we use it, we don't have a chance of beating Faller's newfound friends. They stand between us and the primals, without which the weapons will never reach their full potential. We thought that if you knew the truth about Oversoul, you'd try to stop us.
Of course I would. But what I don't understand is why all of you are so willing to give your lives for the weapon project.
That's like the... I can't make a voice of a woman or a girl, like, more, high-pitched than that, just saying.
What is it all for?
The Empire!
It all began the day Father left. Without his guidance, his protection, the Garleans lost any respect they once had for us.
Need to go cool off? Alright, man. I mean, you guys, you can use fans, right? You got like a Vornado or something like that? I know, like, my cousin has a Vornado, and they love that shit. They say, like, he doesn't even turn the AC on, he just uses that. And it's, like, perfect for him. But their cruelty pales in comparison to Valence. To him, conscripts like us are expendable commodities. But no matter what they do to us, we will never lose hope. If it is the duty of the strong to lead the weak, we will become strong and protect those who cannot protect themselves. Oh, you're in fan and still sweating? Damn. Is it humid down there? And that's the issue, right? If it's humid as hell, there's nothing you can do. Because I was in Florida for a few months. Actually, if I tally the total time I've been in Florida, it'd be like 6 months. And it's fucking humid as hell. The weapon project will give us the strength we need. We will create a world where people like us can live without fear of persecution. You have body temp issues? That's weird. Like your body's just naturally hot or something. We want you to see this new world for yourself, Allie, even if we must give our lives to make it a reality. But why me? The years spent serving the Empire have changed us all, except you. Even after everything you've seen, you're still the caring, innocent girl we grew up with. More than any of us, you deserve a chance at happiness. That's what we all agreed. Allie, listen to me. Right now, the soldiers assigned to watch over us have been called away to the capital. Now's your chance to get you out of here. Your internal temp is higher than average and at 40% humidity now. Damn. Then why don't you come with me? If Alphonse and I were to run away now, they'd only force others to take our place. We can't let that happen. This is our way of upholding the ideals Father instilled in us. Our lives are a small price to pay for world's freedom. There has to be like some sort of device or something to regulate that, right? Like, are you assigned pills or something? Or prescribed pills? No, how can you expect to leave me behind? I won't do it. We will forever be at your side, Allie. Rex, take her to the holding cells. Uh-oh. Arrest her! No, let me go. She's gonna be the diamond weapon pilot or something, I bet. Or Alphonse. So win or lose, the plan is to hand over the cash from the father, is that right? Ah. Yes, they'll take Allie into their custody before the Garlands return, while you will be free to pilot the emerald weapon without her interfering. You can't let her hinder the completion of the weapon project. Huh. I'm counting you, Alphonse. Don't let our sacrifices be in vain. Rex, have you forgotten what I told you? You mustn't use Oversoul. I can't lose you too. I mean, psh. We both know I can't win without it. Besides, we need the combat data of the emerald weapon fighting at its peak if we're to have any chance of perfecting the synthetic RSI system. You know I'm not the sort to do things by halves. Forgive me, Rex. Don't you worry about me. If this is where I meet my end, I'll do it with a smile on my face. The rest is up to you. Who's that guy running? I missed it. I turn to my right for just a second. Oh, I forgot to take off my robber's mask. Oh. Oh shit. This is the girl you spoke of, yes. She was locked in a cell, but I saw no harm in letting her out. Can't say for certain, but it seems she's been through quite an ordeal. Father! Oh.
No.
It's too late to apologize. Gaius, once we've extracted the core, we'll take it back to Kernflith for analysis. Perhaps she should come with us. There's no use in her staying here. That is my daughter. Of course you shall come with us. Is it? I don't even remember. Sephiroth is taking care of Ali, but it may be some time until her nerves have settled. The vision you witness is indeed true. Alphonse and Rex locked her away for her own safety. When she is ready, I would know more of what her brother hopes to achieve and why he must resort to such desperate measures. Ali's condition has improved somewhat, but she remains in a state of shock. We must give her more time to recover. There's one other thing that I thought you should know. When we checked her for injuries, we saw that her back is covered in welts and bruises. Oh man. Who did this to her? Valens Van Varo. It seems she was subjected to beatings on a regular basis, judging by the varied stages of bruising. I dare say this was the work of her Garlean masters. Angry face. You speak as though you have seen this before. Seen, I have lived through it myself. Damn. Oh, we're gonna hear about her past too now? I was born in Werlet 23 summers past. My mother was a local woman, but my father was a pure-blooded Garlean and a member of the occupying forces. Though I know very little about him, his rank afforded me imperial citizenship. His acknowledgement of our familial ties was the extent of the responsibility he took for bringing me into this world. Still, it is more than that can be said for most of his ilk. My mother and I were shunned by the people of Werlet, who treated us as badly as the Garleans did, if not worse. I thought that if I were to become an imperial soldier, my position might somehow deter those who would cast scorn on my mother, if only out of fear, and so I joined the army. The acceptance I earned was but temporary. However, my superiors were quick to blame me, or blame any perceived shortcomings on my savage lineage. Rather than waste time on the official court-martials, they administered their own form of corporal punishment. Oh, wow. I was eventually assigned to the 12th Legion and fought under Xenos. In the chaos that followed our defeat, I seized the opportunity to flee to Werlet. While it was never much of a home, it was all I had, but nothing could prepare me for what had awaited. My mother had for many years suffered from poor health and relied on medicine to keep her alive. My absence, the Garlands had denied her treatment, claiming that it would be wasted on savages. By the time I could return to her side, there was naught I could do. There was nothing left for me in Werlet. I would be punished for desertion if the Imperials discovered the reason for my return. I was never accepted by my so-called countrymen to begin with. What evil people! I ran as far as my legs could carry me. It was then that I met Gaius. So that is the truth of it. Other than a few scant details, I knew naught of your past. It sickens me to think that I once fought under the same banner as such vile creatures. I had always believed it to be the duty of the strong to lead the weak. Yet there are those who become drunk on the power afforded by their station, and prey on the ones they should protect. Like a canker, this corruption has spread to every part of the Empire. Even those with Garlean blood, such as myself, are subjected to their cruelty. They hold particular contempt for the Ara, an easy target for abuse being so few in number. Perhaps like me, Ali thought she would be spared such treatment when she joined the army. Alas. I only hope that with time, Ali can put the past behind her and make a new life for herself. But for now, all we can do is wait for delirium to subside. It is Valdolin's turn to keep watch. Let us ask him if there has been any change. Diamond weapon time? Okay, I'm not yet. Suppose you're here to ask about Allie? She well enough to speak? Yes. Ow. My foot. Damn, my foot's been falling asleep like crazy lately. What is it? Allie, I am sorry. What happened to Rex? It was my fault. Melisandria and Recon too. They died because of me and my foolish ambitions.
Father, no.
This cannot go on. Please, Allie, you must tell me all you know. Of course. First, I need to know what became of you and your siblings after we were parted. Oh, my foot. So much has happened, it seems like a lifetime ago. After your disappearance, we were all assigned to the newly formed 7th Legion. And a lot of backstory here. At first, each legatus was quickly replaced by the next, until eventually a man named Valens van Varro was given command. He was sent from the capital, but before that he was a specialist in experimental magitech weaponry. We later discovered that he was ordered by Emperor Varus to complete a project involving anti-primal war machina, the weapons, but after the Emperor's death, he was free to employ whatever methods he saw fit, and his greed for power only grew. Man, I kind of wonder what they're gonna do with, what's it called? Like the Trials quest in Endwalker. Like, what else is there to use in the Final Fantasy franchise? Oh shit. What the fuck is that thing in the back? Some even say he's planning to use the power of the weapons and lay claim to the throne. I see ruby weapon, emerald weapon. What the fuck is that? But I think there's another reason for his obsession with the weapons project. Not that he'd ever tell anyone, but he's always muttering to himself, and I've been able to put the pieces together. He's jealous of you, father. Valens van Varro. I must admit it was only recently that I first heard that name. Valens used his knowledge of the magitech to devise various military strategies. He was given a position in the army and quickly rose through the ranks. That was until one man stood in his way. You. He was one of the candidates to lead the new 14th Legion, but that role fell to you. After that, he was assigned to serve under a far more gifted engineer, Nero, who was in charge of restoring the Ultima weapon. Valens has resented you ever since, going so far as to oppose the ideals you upheld. Where you treated those who served the Empire based on merit rather than on their race or origin, Valens is adamant that pure-blooded Garleans are superior to all others. It never ceases to amaze me how far some will go in the name of revenge. All that hatred, festering away, nothing good could ever come of it. So the marks on your body are his handiwork.
Yes.
To Valens and his men, we are no more than fodder for his experiments, playthings on which they can vent their frustrations. Every day is filled with nothing but pain. I don't see any marks like on our legs. If I had remained in Garlemald, you would have never been forced to endure this abuse. It's not your fault, Father. We could have fled from Valens if we'd wanted to. After all, we're expendable and easily replaced. The truth is, that's exactly why we couldn't run. Saving ourselves, we would be condemning others, but if you were to stay, to see the weapon project to its completion, damn, I can't talk, we would gain the power to defeat Valens and then the Empire itself, freeing the world from its tyranny. Oh, so they're on our side. That way, we might start afresh and find a place we can call home, and not just for us, but for anyone who wishes to live in peace. You would give your lives for a future you may not live to see. Of course. We took courage from your teachings, Father. The strong must lead the weak, and we would gain that strength by whatever means necessary. We will fight for the sake of those who cannot. But we knew that you'd never consent to our participation in the project, which is why we couldn't turn to you for help. As the pilots, we're the only ones who are able to stop Valens. We know just how powerful the weapons are. He would use them to bring the world to its knees. His masterpiece is the worst of them all. And what is that? The diamond weapon? If only I could get my hands on it, then I could save Alphonse and Olive Warlet. Maybe that Valens guy's gonna pilot it. Father, I know you and Alphonse stand on opposing sides of this conflict, but there must be some way you can help him. He may have called you our enemy before, but he never meant it. He still loves you. You are everything he aspires to be. I have failed him, failed you all. But I refuse to abandon him to his fate. I will free him from Valens, if it is the last thing I do. Thank you. He needs you now more than ever. Listen, Ali, I once sought the strength to rebuild the world as I saw fit, but the ultimate weapon was born not to create but to destroy. Alphonse must not follow in my footsteps. I know all too well where they lead. I will do all I can to help your brother. Pray tell me where he is. He's in hell. Sorry, I don't know where he could be. Liar. In that case, I shall have the Alliance dispatch scouts. Wherever he is, we will find him. As for you, Ali, you must stay here and rest. Wait, you're the ones who fought Rex, Recon, and Melisandria, aren't you? That's right, that's me. I killed him. We're the ones who threatened your homeland. You only did what you had to do. That's right, I killed him. Yeah, I have no right to ask this of you, but... lend my father your strength. Save Alphonse. Of course. I know now why they call you hero. That's my name. It's on my birth certificate, bro. That's why. Alphonse, I'll do what I must to free you, even if it means going against father's wishes. But I have a good feeling about his new friend. Friend? I don't think we've established that relationship yet. Severa, see that she has everything she needs. Our allies must be informed of these troubling events. May I ask you to relay this news to the troops in Gur Abani? Your loving father act may fool the others, Gaius, but not me. For every life you've saved, you've ended 1,000 more. Is this your idea of redemption? I'm with that guy. Call it what you will. For all my transgressions, I believe I still have a part to play. Was I wrong to spare you that day, or will you honor your word? It seems the time has come for the Black Wolf to show his true colors. Interesting, interesting. Oh, I got 2 recommendations. Didn't even notice that. Even after I died that many times. I think I died twice. Almost died a 3rd time, but... luckily, I'm a healer. Damn, so is this only one quest? Then the next quest now? That's what's up. You recently received word of your victory. Expect it was another fine display on your part. Alright, yeah, this is what happened. I went in there by myself. Oh, good grief, it sounds like you had an awful lot to contend with. Okay. Alright. Cutscene? Of course. Down. Meanwhile, in the 7th Legion's correction chamber. Huh. We're gonna see this guy flexing again. 3 weapons, 3 pitiful displays of ineptitude. Uh-oh. Ah! Damn, he's burning him? With, what's that called? To make matters worse, one of my prime candidates, your precious sister, no less, has escaped! Jeez. It's not even him doing it, it's someone else. I thought it would be him. And who should she go crawling to but that swine Gaius? After everything I've done for her, and this is how she repays me, as her older brother, it's your responsibility to instill some discipline in her, and you failed miserably. Miserably! I kind of want to do that, Yorha quest again, real quick, actually. Uh-oh. Well, don't just stand there, boy. Burn that ass. Well, of course, it's your first time, isn't it? Come along, there's no need to be shy. You better do it before he does it on you. Uh-oh, taking the helmet off. I don't think we saw his face the first time, right? This guy looks stupid. He looks so dumb. What a stupid looking guy. Go ahead, punch him in the face. I see the fist clench. Man, such great graphics. You see, something wicked has taken hold of this young man, and it's our job to cleanse his troubled spirit. It may look painful, but it's the only way. I assure you, he'll be ever so grateful, and you want him to get better, don't you? That's a good boy. Now let's try again, shall we? Burn out the bad, burn out the bad. Burn out the bad, burn out the bad. Oh, there's a lot of people in there, holy shit. Burn out the bad, burn out the bad. Everyone's singing along. This guy totally looks like a creeper. Yeah, exactly, dude. He looks like he belongs in like Game of Thrones or some shit. With that ridiculous looking face and hair. Burn out the bad. That's some fast clapping. Well done. You've all made Father proud. Very proud indeed. Damn. Woo. Kid's gonna have issues when he grows up. As for you, I thought you were cut above the rest of the savages, but it appears I was mistaken. Since you allowed that wretched sister of yours to escape, it falls to you to act as her replacement. I choose you as the next pilot, and your mission is simple. Kill Gaius Van Balzar, whatever it takes. And if you so much as entertain the idea of betraying me again, I'll exterminate every last one of your kind. Shut up, Frodo. Like the vermin they are. Fuck you! Having said that, we will be forcibly initiating Oversoul using Xenos combat data, so whatever schemes you may be hatching will never come to pass. All you need to do is sit back and let the synthetic RSI system do the work, with you as its conduit. I mean, there's supposed to be one more fight, right? The Emerald Weapon. But I feel like maybe it might be a double fight where you're fighting... I mean, not Emerald, Diamond Weapon. Where you're fighting Diamond Weapon and this guy, right? Like, it would only make sense. You should thank me for allowing you to become part of my masterpiece. Your worthless existence will finally have some semblance of meaning. Hee hee hee. So what you been up to, man? What games have you been playing? Have you tried out the Chaos demo yet? Lord Valen's preparation for the Oversoul trial are complete. We await your orders. Splendid. There's never a dull moment around here. Still on that Bozja grind? How close are you? Now then, boys, who'd like to see something special? Come along, everyone. Father has secrets to share with you. Damn, he's trying to be like an adoptive father to these kids too, just like how Gaius was to the other kids. Like 2 raids run close? Damn, nice. So you're pretty much done, almost, right? And by raids, you're probably talking about, what's it called? Dailara? I don't know. He needs some milk. actually make that like a sound bit. Damn, we're not done yet? Shh. These cutscenes, dude. Dalarida and Delubilo. This is my chance, and it's all thanks to the sacrifices made by my dear siblings. Finally, the weapon will be mine to command. This is a shit idea, sir. Once it has reached perfection, I will be unstoppable. First Valens, then the Empire itself will fall, and we will be free at last. Free at last, free at last. Father, keep Ali safe. Oh, that's cute. I'll see this through to the end, I promise. Until then, watch over me. And it's not over. Damn, dude, this is like a story. So, is it ready or not? Oh, are we gonna see a picture? The trial sequence has been primed, sir. Then get on with it. Oh, damn it. It's just a box. Initiating synthetic RSID system, loading diamond weapon simulation. Oh, that guy looks almost like my character. What's going on? You're helping us with a little research is all. Whatever your name is, the time has come for you to contribute to the glory of Garlemald. This isn't what we agreed. You said that if I took part in the experiment, you'd let my family go? That's right. They're right here. You have Xenos' data loaded? Yes. Activate Oversoul and be quick about it. Understood. Galvez combat sample ready. Initiating organic core override. Yeah, I've been doing Boja too. I kind of sped through it. I got my weapon already. The worst part was doing fucking 15 runs of that stupid Deluberlum, dude. That was so trash. Doing that shit. My mind is, no, this is what it takes to protect you both. I love you. I'm so sorry. Oh shit. And the thing is, that part is like a part that's like repeatable, right? If you're getting like other weapons, you have to do that part. Some of the other things you don't need to do, like getting the 30 books and compad axles and where is my prey? Organic core override complete. Xenos CA Galvus data loaded. So if Alphonse does this, he's gonna turn into whatever that guy turned into. Won't be himself anymore. The subject is instinctively bound to seek out prey right from the outset. Regardless of the combat prowess it may boast, I need an obedient servant, not a ravenous beast. Enough, shut it down. Deactivating synthetic RSID system. So, what's gonna show up here? Where'd all that water come from? Oh, is he dead? Oh, that's a big arm. How revolting. What a mess it makes of the cockpit. Congrats, man, you got your weapon fast. Just settings and prepare for another run. Fortunately, we have the next test subject ready and waiting. Uh-oh. Is he gonna use the kids and the mom? Damn, that's fucked up. Do it, or I'll kill your kid. Sir, you agreed to release his family in exchange for his cooperation. Hey, don't talk shit to me or I'll put you in there. We should get some voice acting for that part. So stupid. My, I never knew you had such a wonderful sense of humor. The great Valens Van Varo bargaining with savages? Ha! More fool him for trusting me in the first place. It's like, damn. Feels bad, man. Congrats, man, you got your weapon fast? Yeah, I mean, I play like a little bit during work, right? Like when I'm working, and you know, sometimes I play during meetings too, because in today's day and age with my job, like there's like at least 2 meetings for the day where like I have no interaction or anything, and they're like an hour long, so it's like, man, fuck this, I'm gonna do some mindless fake grinding skirmish bullshit while I just sit in this meeting and not give a fuck what they're saying. What's this? Savage version? Yes. But yeah, I work pretty fast when it comes to doing stuff in this game. Thank you. I'm disappointed in how it looks though. Like, this is the weapon, it looks kind of dumb. Honestly, like, I would like it without the extra stuff on it, like the scope, whatever this shit is. Because it looks good without that stuff. Man, the lighting is pretty shitty here, but like the design of it's like a sawed-off shotgun. Like, just this design is pretty cool. But when you unsheath it, it turns to shit. I mean, this part's cool, but everything else, it's like whatever. Oh well. Oh, you know what? Let's queue up for have you done the Yorha quest yet? The last fucking mission is so sick. Especially the last. Damn. Alright, yeah, let's do it. Fuck. I was not expecting that. I gotta get the triple triad card from this place too. I think the last boss of this raid is probably the coolest boss in the game. Probably. Granted, I haven't done like extremes of bosses in a long time, since like savage tier versions of bosses. Like, I haven't done that in a long while. The only issue is in this thing, I mean, I've only done this once, so that one fight with the girl in the red dress, I still gotta figure that out, because that shit's complicated for me. No idea what the hell's going on. I figured I'd do this now because going through the diamond weapon quests, I'd probably get that done pretty quickly. Red girl is not as intuitive as the others. You are correct, sir. You are correct. Where's the music? Guess that hasn't come on yet. Oh, maybe I should see where I stand up with these guys. Let me do this. There you go. See a little parser thing. Oh, it's very tiny, that's for sure. Now let's see if I can remember the rotation. To live is to know loneliness. Oh, I think I remember this fight. It's the big guy. Shoot him. Shit, I fucked it up. Alrighty. Fucked it up again. Where am I? I'm in 3rd place. I'll take it. I'll take 3rd place for that big fuck up. Magic Artillery Beta. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, he did the opposite. Alright, whatever, I'm not gonna think about it. Spheroids. Still in third place. My DPS is pretty lower. A lot lower compared to the other guys, that's for sure. Okay. Where we going? Following you guys. Yeah, I'm fucking on my rotation hardcore here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. What are we doing? Alright, we go here. We go here. I don't know what that is. Stick with the crowd, stick with the crowd. Oh, that's what that is. Gotcha, gotcha. I'll try to remember for next time. Geralt, I want to get over here, sir. Ooh, I'm in second place. Second place. Where are we going, guys? Where are we going? This way? But yeah, most of Boja weapons completed are kind of disappointing. Oh, like how it looks? Yeah, it's pretty disappointing. But I can appreciate, like, they went, like, they didn't want to make it look like typical relics. I have a bad, like, track record, though, of getting, like, the shittiest looking relics, like, when I decide to do them. Like, with Stormblood, I did the Samurai relic, and it looks pretty booty, I'm not gonna lie. The ones I did actually was the Dark Knight for Heaven's Ward. Like Dark Knight, Heaven's Ward relic looks pretty damn sick. Not gonna lie. Best ones is Gunbreaker, Red Mage, Samurai, and Dancer. I don't remember what those look like. But they've all just kind of been underwhelming to me. I imagine Gunbreaker would look really cool too, right? Because Gunbreaker is kind of like, you know, it's like the job, right? It's the job of the expansion. Well, technically, the job of the expansion is Dark Knight, but... Oh shit, I fucked that up. No big deal, no big deal. Oh, you bitch. Fucked up my burst, bro. And for ARR, I mean, technically for ARR, my first account I had all the relics, but my main back then was Monk, so I just decided to get the Monk relic on my character that I am using now. What's this guy's name? Rel something? Where you at? Let's see, this guy... Oh wow, this guy's actually not maxed out on his gear. I guess he's just that good, huh? Scouting? How does that look? It's kind of boring. Can you fall off of this? No. Funding? Nah. Howard Mace did pretty good DPS, man. Oh, is this stupid fight? I hate this fight. This guy wearing a...
Hansel and Gretel.
Keep fucking up my opener, god damn it. Okay. I was shooting this guy. And I was like, okay, he must have the shield. Then I was shooting this guy. And it's like, wait, he has the shield. So I guess when they do the little transform thing, they both have the shield. Alright, well, I didn't know that. Last time I did this, I was on healer, so... Oh well, GG DPS. Where are we standing? Vincent Blackwell. What? He didn't do the shield thing. What the fuck? Something's wrong here. Tandem assault passing lance? I don't know what that is. Just following everyone. Do we need to go all the way over here? I feel like we didn't really need to go all the way over here to dodge that. So did you end up doing 5.55 yet, or are you still just doing bows, John? Because I think like once I'm done with these Gaius quests, I don't really have anything else to do besides getting like the triple triad cards. And of course there's always the okay, I'll follow you guys. Okay. Catching up. My DPS is catching up. Oh shit, what the fuck is this? I forgot this. I think I go in like once they do this, alright? Alright. Uh-oh. They followed me. Shouldn't have followed me. You plan to get 3 of the weapons? Oh shit. So start up a second weapon up, and then do the deliverable steps since you can double dip. Oh really? Oh, that's... Oh, if you could do that... No wait, no, you can't do that. Right? Like if you clear it, you just get 1 item. If you have like 2 relic weapons on that same quest, you won't get like the amount of relic weapons on that same quest that you get that item, right? Like what's it called? Like if you have 3 relic quests. Oh, I see what you mean. The last step. Gotcha, gotcha. That makes sense, yeah. Makes sense, makes sense. So you 2 times dip with the Time Worn step. Yeah, I mean, like, I never used my Samurai Relic from Eureka, so... Like, thinking about it, it's like, I really don't have any desire to do more than 1 relic weapon, right? And most of the reason why I do it is, like, to do the story stuff, but... Most of the reason I did it now is to get the damn triple triad card. In order to get the triple triad card, you gotta fucking do the whole thing. Uh-oh. Should've raised the summoner. Oh shit. Where are we going? I'll save the drill. Man, y'all struggling on this bosses? I mean, like my whole party died not too long ago. So, it be what it be. Where are we going? Right here? I'm following a guy that's not on my team this time. Oh! Almost went right back in there, holy shit. Let's see what happened, but I'm assuming a lot of people died to the swap cleave. A lot of people died to the part where the little things, the circular things that you can't touch, like rotating on the outer side. And we got hit by that and like the cross cleave thing. That's what happened. So it's like a double whammy. I wiped out our whole party. It was my fault though, because I went there so confidently. I'm like, damn, this guy, he went there real confident. Go this way. But besides that, people in my party keep dying regardless of what's going on, so. Oh. So I guess we need to go over here. Yeah, this is a very long dungeon. I learned that the first time I did this. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen when we get to the red dress girl. This group is just, oh! Oh! It's over for me. I did not see where the safe zone was. See, now if I was playing healer, I would have healed myself through that shit. Makes sense, content be out for a while, so a lot of the Top Gear people ran this 1,000 times already. Yeah, see, I'm different than most people who play this game because I only tend to run shit once or twice and then I'm done. The only time you'll see me play it again is if, oh. Okay, didn't take any damage there. Is if I need to for some reason, like a triple triad card or something like that. So, I still need a triple triad card from here. Which is why I'm doing this. But at the same time, it's giving me the coin. It's giving me the coin for, getting like a twine for upgrading my gear, which is also kind of nice. Like right now I'm at 519. You know, it's not a bad eye level, but be able to beat. Damn, look at this guy's bow. It's like a dragon. What is that? Is this Bianco's bow? Oh, Saryu's bow. Oh, that's another thing I gotta do. I gotta put like materia on my shit. Keep forgetting to do that. Alright, is it red dress girl time? No, it's whatever this is again, I forgot. Alright, I got him. Oh, I wasted that. No big deal, no big deal. I forgot how this goes again. Yeah, I need that triple triad card, man. I'm close. I'm very close. I need like 10 more or something like that. Burn them. Shit. Why'd they aim at me? Let's see, how many do I need? Oh, I do need 10. Yeah, I just need 10. 2 of them are really easy to get. Just gonna take time to get it because, you know, one of them is the little dragon guy, like the collectible dragon guy. Get them all? Gotta get them how. So, I can't get that one until minimum next Tuesday. And then there's the Balance Van Barrow one, which I could get tonight. I just need to complete that quest line, I bet. I think the rest are just doing, like, trials and stuff. AKA all the weapons trials. I need all the ruby weapon, emerald, diamond. Oh, and I gotta do the extreme versions of those trials too. That's gonna suck. Because I need the totems to get one of the cards too. God damn it. Are we done? Yeah, this little she-devil. Let's see, what does it say? Question. Oh, wait. Cinder's Drift. Oh, I gotta do the Warrior Light quest. I mean, mission. And this one. I wish they dropped 3 cards here instead of 2. Would make my life way easier. So I don't have to repeat this so many times. Here we go. Here's the mission. Here's where the real shit starts. I don't know what this does. Okay. Generate barrier. I think we go over here. Just assuming. So if it's black, it gets rid of the black stuff? No, it gets rid of the white stuff. Okay. I'm going over here. Gotta get people coming back to somehow run the raid. Oh no, people will come back for the gear, that's the thing. They have the gear. The gear is how you get people to come back, that's for sure. Don't mind me. Oh, that guy died. Oh, that guy died. I think I do this, right? Uh-oh. They're shooting. 217k. I don't think I have that much HP. Yeah, I don't have that much HP, so... How was I supposed to live through that? I need to run this too, just for near glam, all 3 of them. I haven't even looked to see how all the glam looks, TBH. No. It's good to have that if you're using a girl character, though, that's for sure. I don't think the dude glam is that good. Man, what was I supposed to do about that mechanic? I think maybe a tank was dead, and that's why it got sent to me. Oh, what's going on? Scary face. All you can do is watch as the world falls to ruin. Oh, there's like a little thing here that... Yeah, how do I do this again? Fuck, I don't remember. Shoot. Shoot. Wait, what? Okay. Black kills white. Black kills white. White kills black. Okay, ow. Okay. Wait, black? Black defense against black? Alright, alright. And white defense against white? I got it, I figured it out. Hey, 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 shoot it. Okay. Woo! I am surprised they made that mini game just for this fight. Wait, were people out here already doing this? I didn't know that was like an optional thing. Child's play. Okay. I will follow Lunatiel. I think this is a mechanic I don't need to care about. Because I didn't have the line on me. Don't mind if I do. Got some dead people here. 6 cents, man. Cruelty. So that's just an AoE. Okay, cruelty again. Let's pop this. Let's help him out real quick. What's up, swag memes? How you doing, man? What you been up to, sir? How's life? Did the what'd the doctor say about your hemorrhoids, bro? I think I go this way. White defends white. Yes. And this defends meteor. Grinding Boja notes for the bike. Man, I was thinking about doing that, but I was like, man, fuck that shit. I'm just so lazy when it comes to that stuff. It's a lot of work. Man, my team is getting fucked up. You're at 46 out of 50? Okay, well, if you're that close, then yeah. I was, funny story. I was doing Boja, and my notoriety was at like 4, right? So there was like a whole bunch of people in shout chat like, hey, is anyone gonna do the fight? And blah, blah, blah. I didn't say anything. I was just paying attention like, you know. Oh, he thinks he's gonna do the fight? I don't think so. I queue up for the fight, and I don't even go to the fight. And they get so pissed, like, what the fuck, the guy didn't even show up. Oh shit. Let me pay attention. He didn't even show up for the fight. People were so mad. I was surprised how mad people were. I was just really surprised. So, if I ever go back in Boja, which is probably never, I might do that again. I have like 2 notoriety right now. Is that Titan's fucking thing? Man, I'm so glad I don't need to worry about this mechanic. LeMayo wrecked, yeah. That's exactly what happened. They were so pissed. They were like, oh, don't worry, that guy, he's the one who's gonna regret it because he spent all that notoriety and blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh, bro, I don't really care. Alright, alright. I'm gonna just stay right here, squeaky deaky. What? Oh! Oh, I had the chain! Oh, god damn, I'm blind. Shit, I didn't even notice that. I was just chilling. The chain finally got me. 26%, we'll be alright. Man, Boja is such a lot of work though, man. Like, I feel like they really need to make the relic quests more, how do I put this, enjoyable to do. But I guess it's kind of hard with a game like this, right? But the least they could do is make it so they don't have it where you have to do 15 runs of a fucking raid to get to the next step. It's like, yeah, sure, you can do POTD instead, but it's like, that's also kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I take those. Where y'all going? Right here? Oh, you know what? You don't even need to look at the thing. You could just look at the lines. Right here, yeah. Perfect. I didn't even know there was a meteor back there at TBH. I should have popped that earlier. Ready for the next feast season? I'm not. I hope they just fucking with us. I hope Square Enix is like, you know, oh, it's preseason, and you know, it's just preseason. Just because it's preseason doesn't mean there's gonna be another season. It could just be preseason indefinitely. That's pretty funny. Well, it would be funny if they did that, for sure. Just keep track of this little girl. Kill this fucking bitch! But yeah, I'm probably gonna play this game maybe for the rest of the month, and I think I'll probably be done with it until, I guess, 5.57 or whatever, until Feast comes around. What do we got here? Oh, I like that. What's this? Oh, I like this. Let me get that. Oh, that's definitely, oh. I was gonna say that's definitely mine, but fucking Miara is definitely gonna get it, because they are on Dancer. God damn it, fuck. I wanted that too. That was a cool looking body piece. Unless he gives it to me, let's see. Maybe he might give it to me. Maybe he's like, yeah, I don't want it. Or maybe they have it already. Do you have it already? Hey. Sweet. Let's glam that shit right now. Fuck it. Motherfucking Desperado now, boy. Damn, Poncho, Clint Eastwood. And I got some shit on the front. Fuck. Sick. Can I dye it? I can dye it. Oh well. I think I'm fucking my rotation up. I forgot how to do it. Here I thought I knew how to do it. I think another one pops up, right? Universal Assault. Sounds like an AoE. Shit. Every time, every time. Let's we go on the outsides, right? Oh shit. The fuck is this? Damn it, I gotta keep an eye on these stupid OGCDs. Why do we only have 2 bars here? Uh-oh. Bullet hell time. These go so slow. They should make like hardcore versions of these fucking 24 mans. They'd be so sick. And just have like these bullet hell balls go like hella fast and make them random too. We need more randomness in PvE. It's just too easy with the like having it be not random, where it just becomes like a dance, you know? Is it over? Damn, maybe I should put the hat on. Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I might have to glam this hat. I could dye that hat too. Oh shit. Oh. Guess I'll do that now, right? No, I'll do it later. I like this body piece. It's pretty tight. I wonder what the rest of the oh. Alright. So much for that guy in the cutscene. I was like, am I fucking something up? So much for the cutscene, viewers. If I was watching the cutscene, I'd still be in the cutscene. Fuck this shit. So yeah, this fight is definitely the coolest fight in the game, IMO. Or at least that I've done. Well, not this portion, but the next portion. The next portion was definitely. The dual luminous step is there to keep Q's alive for. Yeah, I mean, I get it, but I mean, it doesn't need to be that crazy. Like, fucking, I mean, at least have it drop 2, right? If it dropped 2 instead of just 1, I'd be more accepting of it. It's like, alright, whatever, do it 7 times. And you get like a last one from PO to D or something. See, told you near glam is where it's at. Well, I gotta see the rest of it, you know. Gotta see the rest of it. Like, maybe certain pieces are trash. Oh, wake this guy up. Oh, I'm in second place. Oh, shit. Second place on the ZPS. Come on, bro. Why'd you put that there? I got a power up from this cloak I'm using. Oh, damn it, in third place again. Gotta catch back up. Ah! On the relic, I think POTD 50 to 200 ones are way faster. Yeah, see, the only problem is I haven't done that. I've only done POTD 1 to 50. And the thing is, I was doing it for the relic step to see, like, you know, what the drop rate was. I did 1 to 50 twice. So a total of 10 runs and I didn't get a single thing. I was like, oh man, fuck this. It's terrible? What is it? Like, do we actually have a rate on what it is? What the drop rate is? 10%? Oh, no wonder I didn't get anything. Let the light in. Here we go. Here's the cool part of the fight. Trash to 100. If only my name was Angelus Demonis, and I knew anything and everything that has to do with POTD. Like, when I first saw this mechanic of the fight, I was like, oh shit, that's so sick. This fucking building just comes through the goddamn floor. Yeah, what happened to that guy? Oh, they're dead. I kind of want to get hit by it, honestly. Damn, I wish I had my barrelizer up or whatever it's called. Come on, man. You got skyscrapers coming through the floor. You have trains fucking running people over. That's just too sick. 150 to 200 is guaranteed, really? Oh. Didn't know. 100 plus is 50%. 100 plus is 80%. Huh? Come on, bro. Guess your luck with 100 to 150 was bad? How often did you do it? 20%. Oh, I'm in first place. Ah! Thought I was gonna get knocked off. Heavy arms. Okay, yeah, I forgot about this one. No biggie, no biggie. What's this next move? Final song. Oh, I gotta like aim it or something. God damn it. Let's play it safe. Oh, what am I doing? That wastes my, what's this thing called again? Hypercharge. Uh-oh. Where we standing, boys? Right there? Now we're standing, boys. Where are we going? Over here? Where? Oh man, I'm glad I moved back just a little bit further. So you know what? We're gonna have to get to the edge on this one. Like even that part is cool. Again. Oh, this is easy. Just dodging shit. Okay, maybe not that easy. Which one's first? White. Oh shit. This is coming quick. Okay, where are we going? Center? What you doing? Which way she's facing? Oh! I should have known with that ass in the air where she was facing. The fuck? Oh, didn't. Someone. What was that? Is that Scholar LB? Pop that healer, I'll be baby. Wow. Barely alive. Hey, get him back over here. Can these guys use a damn healer, LB? I mean, where's this guy at? This guy's just hanging out somewhere. Oh, well, so much for that. Didn't have enough health. Where is this fucking guy? This guy, he teleported back home, didn't he? Yeah, he just teleported home. What a bitch. That's a big thing on Crystal, man. People are lazy. Not only that, like they try to leech at any opportunity. Like that happens. I've seen that a lot in Bozja, man. People like people rank 25, they would just fucking die. They don't give a shit, dude. Like that's what happens when you have something that only drops once per run. It's like they're not even gonna bother because it's like, you know, no one ever gets kicked either. It's like whatever. I feel like maybe that might be the case in this instance as well. Maybe I should move back to Primal. I didn't think that ball was gonna hit me, but okay. Alright, next mechanic. I'll pop an LB if no one else does. Whenever it's deciding to come. Where I be at? Is it gonna reach? It didn't reach. Didn't reach. Alright. What do we got here? Striking cloak? What does this look like? Oh, it looks just like the... See, this isn't really fitting for striking, right? This is aiming shit. This is machinist. This is what I'm rocking. What's this? Oh. Hell no. Maiming. I mean, I can't lot for it anyway, so it's whatever. Let me get these bobs, bro. 76. 58. I'm waiting for the last one. Kick these bitches the fuck out. They're gonna have to wait for this last one. Actually, this is just party wide, right? This isn't the whole thing wide. Come on, let me get one of these triad cards, please. Okay, we lost one person. I don't think there's anyone here in the cutscene. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Oh fuck! Get out! You better leave. You guys better leave. Damn! God damn it! I rolled 91. Oh my god! And I got beat by 93. That's so fucked up. Bullshit. Straight bullshit. Alright, I guess what I'll do is I'll take a quick break and get some water because I haven't had water that whole full 2 hours. And I guess finish up the Gaius stuff. Alright, I'll be right back. get in there. I want to play a little bit Guilty Gear Strive, so I kind of want to get through this Gaius quest real quick. I'm still undecided on what I want to do with that game. Damn, that's a big fucking chocobo. What the hell? In memory, the resistance troops wish to help their newfound allies. Okay. Sending troops, okay. If you can spare the time, we could use your help with resources and stuff. Okay, help out the people of Turncliffe. Alright, let's go. Knew you couldn't say no, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna have to find the rest of the set of this to see what it looks like. You're the one who piloted the War Machina and defeated the Sapphire weapon, aren't you? No. My name is Avelina and I grew up here. Okay. Thanks to you, we're now rid of Imperials. 10 long years we suffered at their hands. Suppose I could be considered one of the lucky few. My work here kept me away from the battlefield. Though my efforts were in vain, I can at least honor their memory. To ensure that not a single person is omitted, I need to see the official list of conscripts. Okay, so we want to make a monument? Perhaps you might have a word with them for me? Alright. I'm your man. Let's put the hat on. Not that hat, obviously. Perfect. It doesn't really match. I gotta dye it. Maybe the hat for this set is cooler. Who knows? Something I can help you with? Yeah, we need money. I see, it's a bit unusual for one of the locals to show an interest in the Imperial's leavings, but it seems she has her reasons. Since we're still carrying out our investigations, we've closed the place off. Considering it's you who's asking, though, I can hardly say no. Still, I'd better go with her in case the others kick up a fuss. You're very kind. Okay. Damn, I did not know that music was there. Let's throw this away. Put it over here. Sorry for any trouble I've caused, think nothing of it. Hold on, let me drink some water. As I suspected, the Imperials kept detailed records of the local conscripts. One name stood out, Melissandia. I have no idea she was assigned to the 7th Legion. How did you know her? It all began while we were serving together. We had much in common, both being drafted. Then one day she was sent to fight in Orzia while I remained here. The day before she left, she came to say goodbye together with her foster siblings. The youngest one, Recon, was particularly upset about not being allowed to speak with her adopted father before they departed. It's actually another of his orphans, Livia says, oh, Junius, who forbid them from seeing him. I can't say for certain, but it seemed that Livia had a strong attachment to Gaius and wouldn't let anyone else near him. Wow, we're getting backstory on her, huh? As far as I could tell, she tried his best to keep Livia at arm's length whenever possible. I got that move. But her devotion to him was bordering on obsession, and she became extremely jealous at the slightest sign of affection between him and his other wards. Others, however, treated them far more kindly. In fact, a prefectus, Crastrorum of the 14th Legion, came specifically to meet them. Is this her? Because as far as I know, Olivia didn't have like a dragon tail coming out of the armor. While I was surprised that a Roganin had risen to such a rank, I was even more taken aback by the unguarded manner in which he spoke with his subordinates. I had hoped that with people like him serving on the Eorzean front, they would be in safe hands. Is this, Rivia, Sass, Junius, or whatever the fuck? Rititin, something? Then the time came for Melisandre to leave. We shared a few final words, and then she was gone. Wow. Last you ever saw of her. After that, I was assigned to the Tribunus Laticlavius of the 14th. Nero told Sceva, and I worked on restoring the ultimate weapon. I was even at the Praetorium on the day it was destroyed, but I escaped aboard an Imperial ship moment before it became crashing down. I eventually made my way back to Orlet, only to be drafted into the 7th Legion to continue working on the weapon project. Even now, it makes me sick to my stomach to think I'd help bring those abominations into the world. Using a living pilot to feed the weapon's core was part of the design from the very beginning. Of course, they'd never dream of subjecting a trueborn Garlean to such barbaric treatment. Now when the 7th Legion has a ready supply of provincial conscripts ripe for the taking. Pilots were referred to only by their code names, blah blah blah. Even with this list of conscripts, I still don't know who's sacrificed. Let's bring an end to the project together. But what can I do? For years, all I've known is how to build tools of destruction. The 7th Legion is far from finished. They're biding their time, waiting until the right moment to unleash the final weapon. And when they do, it will bring naught but death and woe to all who stand in their way. Even after everything they've taken from us, they still want more. If it weren't for the Empire, Melisandre would still be here. She was the kindest person I ever met, but to the Empire, she was just another pawn. I will never forget her. There's a way I can make a difference. I know there is, but first I need to speak with members of the Ironworks. I have a feeling that war machina you used to beat the Sapphire weapon will be called into action again. Until then, there's still... Until then, there's still time to make improvements, and I tend to have... Oh, I might use a G-Warrior again? That's what's up. I'll still be going ahead with the plan to build a monument, but stopping the Empire must come first. Hope Melisandre and the others can wait a little longer. Yeah, I'm trying to ride that thing again. Hook me up, girl. Before I go, allow me to express my gratitude. I don't know what I'd have done if it weren't for you. Until we meet again. Damn, it's gonna take 4 weeks to get all the fucking gear in the Tower of Latria. Oh, just go back. Yeah. Cool. Maybe I should just look up what it looks like so I know whether I'd be wasting my time or not. Can I dye this? I can dye it. I can dye it too, huh? I don't know. I'm not a fan of dyeing. I like stuff with the normal colors. So how was your time in Turncliffe? Just fucking dandy. I see. Fate has dealt her a cruel hand, but now she has a chance to make a fresh start. Seems the liberation of that one small town will become a pivotal moment in the history. Okay. Alright. Duty in the Sky with Diamond. Here we go. I'm excited to hear the music. That's what I want to hear, the music. Wasn't expecting to see you here, considering all that's been happening about Eorzea of late. Still, if you've a mind to assist us, we'd like to share the latest developments. And as luck would have it, here comes the ideal person to explain the situation. Thanks, I'll take it from here. Sid? Oh no. Monago, I haven't talked to her in a long time. Glad to see you looking so well. It's been too long, Mazette. Music is good? Alright. I'll be looking forward to it. That attention-seeking imbecile who stinks of gunpowder? Of all the people to be mistaken for, even as a joke that stings, you know. Damn, I turned her music off for that. But as much as I'd love to stand around chatting, I'm afraid I've got some serious business to discuss. Following the liberation of Turncliffe, it seems the people of Werlet also have their hearts set on freeing themselves from the grip of the Empire. Like-minded citizens have rallied under the banner and aim to dispose of the 7th Legion that currently occupies the city. The ranks include many former conscripts, and between them they possess no small amount of combat experience. The only thing they lack is someone to lead them. Yeah, where's Gaius? Yeah, after much consideration, they decided to turn to Gaius. Of course, many would balk at the thought of turning to a former enemy, and many did, but desperate times call for desperate measures. His reputation as a legatus speaks for itself, and as most Alamegans will attest, he was a far more reasonable and pragmatic leader than his predecessor, the Mad King Theodoric, or his successor Zenos, for that matter. But most importantly, he was the one who led the invasion of Borlet in the first place, so who better than him to take it back? After accepting their offer, he requested the delivery of additional arms and provisions from the Alamegan resistance. We got our hands full dealing with the Telephoroi, so as do the rest of our allies in Eorzea. But we'll do what we can. While my comrades see to the preparations, I've been assigned to meet with him in person. I was wondering, could you accompany me to Turncliffe? Sure. Thanks, Krothic, and to be perfectly honest, coming face to face with the Black Wolf is a rather daunting prospect, even if he has supposedly turned over a new leaf. But I'm sure having you there will make a world of difference. Of course, of course. You got some McCree glam going on? I mean, it just turned out this way because I got this body piece. I like what the body piece I had before, which is kind of like more like a Red Dead Redemption type of glam, with that body piece with the suspenders and the scarf covering the bottom half of my face like I'm a robber. I believe you're acquainted with our escort, yes? Let him know when you're ready to get going. But I don't know if the hat of this set is gonna be like a cowboy hat too. Alright. Because the thing is, I did like that stupid Memoria Extreme like so many times that I ended up getting like the whole fucking set of well, besides the pants, of like the relic or whatever it's called. But you can dye it. That's like the difference. Not the relic, the AF armor or whatever it's called now. And it looks cool, but oh shit. It looks cool, but it's like it's doing a little too much. You need Memoria EX just for the glams? I have like 35 totems. Well, 36 or something like that, because you can only get 2 at a time. So I can pretty much get anything I want, at least like 3 sets of something. I had to do it that many times just to get the damn card. I still have to find out what the Warrior of Light thing drops. Kind of forgot. I think just weapons, right? Alright, let's talk to him. It's been a long time coming. Finally, Warlord will throw out the shackles of Imperial rule. Revolutionary Commander. Yeah, I gotta get a card from him too. That sucks, dude. You know, it'd be funny if I decide to just... Like, if I do the extreme trials, I don't really know if they drop the cards at a higher rate than normal. But if I end up getting like 2 dragons or something while I'm doing that, I might just say screw it and keep going. Many of my comments were dead against having guys around biz or if you want a job done, hire a professional. Okay. What is this guy's armor weird looking? Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, all the cards I think I have left that I need to fight for come from the trials of Shadowbringers. Guys, bells are, I presume? Gonna kill you. I come bearing the Alamegan Resistance official reply to requests of aid. For aid. Damn, just handful? Just give him a handful of bullets? I see, you have my thanks. Does this mean we can finally make our move? You know, I kind of want to do the extreme version of the Warrior Light fight because Like, the base version of the fight is so fucking cool looking, too. I can only imagine, like, what it looks like doing the extreme version. With the assistance of the Alamegans, we will soon have sufficient arms at our disposal to stand a chance at victory. But lest we forget, the 7th Legion have been conserving its strength thus far, and we must be prepared for severe casualties, should its full might be brought to bear. If our lives must be the price of freedom, we will pay it willingly. Weird armors these guys are wearing. And the body piece looks kind of cool, but the... Heh. Let me be clear, we Alamegans have not forgotten that it was you who led their invasion of our homeland. The blood of our fallen loved ones is on your hands. It's like, so? Even so, the people of Orlit chose you to lead the revolution, and we will honor their decision. I only hope they will not come to regret it. As do I. Should it be found unworthy of their trust, I shall submit to their judgment, and whatever that may entail. Forgive me, but might we return to the task at hand? First, I would like to discuss the transportation of supplies from Alamigo. We got chocobos, man. This way, if you please. Actually, who wants to use chocobos when we have all this technology? I'm over here driving the G-Warrior, the G-Wagon. Once again, I'm prepared to lead an army into the world. The irony has not lost on me, yeah. It's kind of funny. There's a cruel twist of fate that these people, so desperate from years of oppression, should turn to their conqueror for salvation. For most of my life, I believed that only the Empire possessed the strength and wisdom to lead mankind, that only through great sacrifice could civilization hope to thrive. And so I led the conquest of Eorzea, forcing the doctrine of Garlemald upon the ignorant and uncivilized. In every territory, I sought out those with the potential for greatness, without regard for one's birth or circumstances, that they may serve the Empire. I want this guy's coat. But there are those, such as Valens, who see being born Garlean a virtue in itself, one above all others. To think that a monster such as him should be granted the position of legatus and everything that entails makes my blood boil. Angry. Valens brings shame upon our homeland and makes mock of the ideals it once stood for. By my hand he shall pay for his foul crimes. I wonder how long it takes the development team to make scenes like this. We're running out of time, guys. We have to go after her. Like, the switching camera angles and, you know, I feel like it has to be so fast to make something like this. There's something I would show you, but not here. Come with me. Like, I think making this cutscene would probably take 1 day to do. It'd probably take, like, maybe a day of development time, and maybe, like, a day of QA. Why did Allie have to keep all this a secret? We could have helped her. And I feel like, let's keep this to yourself. I do not want soldiers to think I'm being distracted by personal matters. I feel like the stuff that they're releasing every 3 months, they have to be like at least 6 months ahead at the minimum. Like, they're not developing this stuff right after the patch is over. This stuff is already done, and what's being done is mostly QA until it releases. This letter was found in her room. I'd be interested to, like, you know, see how that's happening. Dear Father, I'm sorry for leaving without saying goodbye, but the thought of Alphonse suffering alone is more than I can bear. For his sake, for the freedom of Orlit, I have decided to take matters in my own hands. I know of a way to save them, a way to end it all. I have to seize this chance before it is too late. My mind is set. Please do not try to stop me. The days we spent together were the happiest of my life, and no matter what happens, nothing can take that away from me. With all my love. She is heading for the 7th Legion stronghold in Orlit. I'm certain of it. Taking matters into her own hands. Something I should have done. She must be planning to take control of one of the weapons. So, there's no time to waste. We have to mobilize our forces and save both of those guys. I want nothing more than to save them, but I cannot ask the Warlord revolutionaries to risk their lives to rescue 2 Imperial soldiers. In any case, if we were to rush into battle without adequate preparation, the 7th Legion would tear our partisan army to shreds. And as capable a warrior as I am, if he were to charge headlong into the heart of the enemy, he would be overwhelmed by sheer numbers. Did it before. But if we don't do something, Ali and Alphonse are as good as dead. I know, and so did Ali when she wrote that letter. Returning alive was never part of her plan. I mean, you can go. Can you hear me? I'm in Whirlit, just outside Castrum Colonum. All hells have broken loose. There was an enormous explosion, and through the smoke and flames I saw what appeared to be another weapon. At this rate, the entire... Confound it, we have lost signal. This must be what Ali spoke of in her letter, a way to end it all. Alphonse and the others were planning this from the beginning, to bring the weapon project to completion, and use it to free Whirlit from the Empire, even at the cost of their own lives. We figured it out. If the revolutionaries were to hear that a weapon has been unleashed upon the Imperial headquarters, they would see it as the perfect opportunity to strike. If it's running amok, it may not distinguish between our allies and the Imperials. A large force will draw too much attention, but the 3 of us should be able to get close enough without it noticing us. 3 of us, huh? Let's do it! Between us, we'll find a way to save them. I cannot allow it. This is my burden to bear, and I shall bear it alone. I'll have you know my record for surviving dangerous missions is impeccable so far. Don't you know me? I whooped your ass, boy. Come on. This guy's talking like he don't know me. For the time being, I'll have the revolutionaries stand by and await my signal. An opportunity to reclaim Whirlit may yet present itself, but we must first be allowed to remove the threat of this new weapon. Severa, have Sid ready the G-Warrior. Hey, let's go. I wonder if everyone's gonna have like a G-Warrior and a Diamond Weapon Fighter or something. Once your preparations are complete, let us reconvene outside the hangar. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready like SpongeBob. Oh. What's going on here? Sometime earlier in the Whirlit's headquarters. Oh, this fucking guy. How wonderful it is to see you again, my dear. I was beginning to think that you weren't coming back. In my impatience, I may have vented my frustrations on that brother of yours. I do hope you'll forgive me. Lord Valens, you mentioned before that the previous weapons were merely prototypes used to gather combat data within their cores. Yes, very good. I see you were paying attention after all. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, the primals they absorbed and the data they accumulated will serve a singular purpose. The completion of my masterpiece, the diamond weapon. But while you and your siblings were able to retrieve the necessary data from the ruby weapon before Gaius and his lackeys arrived, Sapphire and Emerald were handed to the enemy on a silver platter. Those worthless curs failed to meet even my exceedingly low expectations. As detailed in my report, I took it upon myself to infiltrate Gaius Balzar's band of rebels and reclaim the data. What now? Yes, you have done well, my dear. My engineers have already finished feeding it to the diamond weapon. Then all that remains is for me to assume my role as its pilot, and for you to release my brother and the rest of our compatriots as per our agreement. Of course, of course. A handful of savages is a small price to pay for your remarkable talents. Even though the weapon project's revolutionary technology allows even an untrained pilot to fight with the skills of a veteran soldier, only the truly gifted can draw out the full potential of the synthetic aurosite. In addition to their physical attributes and combat prowess, I require unwavering loyalty before I can even consider entrusting a candidate with one of my creations, and you are everything I desire. I'm honored that you regard me so highly. However, in return for my continued cooperation, I wish to propose an extra condition to our arrangement. Uh-oh. Careful. I request that the people of Orla be given full imperial citizenship and the right to self-govern. This chick, you are out of your mind. My, how very bold of you, and quite astute at that. Yes, I could grant the people of Orla citizenship if I so desired. Unfortunately, a mere legatus such as myself is in no position to simply relinquish control of imperial territory on a whim. Come now, we both know that the weapons are but a means to an end. Your true intent is to march on the capital and claim it for yourself, correct? Once you have taken the throne, one small territory would seem a fair reward for those who played a vital role in the ascension of Emperor Valens. Damn. Uh-oh. He. Fine. I say, for someone so sweet and innocent, you certainly drive a hard bargain. Very well, if it's Orla you want, it's yours. I'll soon have no need for this stinking backwater province anyway. Well played, well played. But he's just gonna fucking destroy it anyways, right? What about my brother? Ah yes, Alwick, or was it Alfred? Whatever his name is, you needn't worry, I've made special arrangements for him. You'll be perfectly safe, provided you uphold your side of the agreement. Excellent. Now let's get you aboard the diamond weapon, shall we? Damn, so I guess it's not gonna be Alphonse. One step closer to my coronation. This is the moment I've been waiting for. I know this isn't what Father would have wanted, but it's the only way. Please forgive me. That's a huge bitch. Initiating the synthetic RSI system. All sensors activated. So far, so good. This looks like the PvP armor. Late Allegon stuff. Diamond weapon, codename Xenos, commencing activation sequence. Got Xenos theme playing in the background at the same time, huh? Fitting. This guy goes everywhere with his hat. Behold, perfection itself. Melisandre, Recon, and Rex gave their lives, that others may live without fear. The R-site is taking hold. I'm just glad that you didn't have to go through this, Alphonse, but you'll have to go on without me. You and Father still must work together. Two. I'm sorry I can't be there at your side. This is the only way. Something's gonna happen. Was that, my dear? Is something the matter? The diamond weapon is mine. Your tyranny ends here, Valens. Damn, did she just say fuck it? I think she just said fuck it. Run away! The hell? Okay, cool. Star Wars aim. Lowborn filth. If you think your little performance had me fooled, you are sorely mistaken. What are you waiting for? Shut it down. Yes, my lord. Transmitting deactivation signal. And that's it. It's not responding. Dummy. Ha 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 ha, that insolent whelp had me worried for a moment. Bring her to me alive, even if it means damaging the machine. When I am through with her, she will beg for death. She fucked this place up. Uh-oh. What is going on here? No, I can't let it end like this. Melisandria Recon Rex, guide my hand. Alphonse, wherever you are, lend me your strength. The power of love and peace and spirit. Psst, combat sample ready. Initiating overmind. Subject name. Psst. Here comes the victory song. Victory music. Overmind, what is that? Got some napping in here? Okay, that's creepy. This can't be. It's ignoring the shutdown signal and initiating overmind. But how? I don't care how. Stop that thing before it brings down the whole castrum. And he did. Come on, next cutscene. Oh, okay. I was waiting. I was like, man, these guys are playing cutscenes out the wazoo. Time to take the G-Warrior into action. Ready to depart, I'll send for Master Garland. Kind of forgot the buttons on that thing. We all expected another weapon to appear sooner or later, but not quite like this. According to Valdaloon, after it finished laying waste to the headquarters of the 7th Legion, it took to the sky. Though this has dealt a massive blow to the Imperial forces, I am certain that Alia's on board must be halted before she comes to harm, and for that, I need the G-Warrior and airships to transport it. I see that one thing hasn't changed since your days as the Black Wolf, your penchant for gigantic war machina. But if this means the G-Warrior has another chance to shine, I'd be happy to oblige. Only this time, rather than having unceremoniously towed by airships, I have a more dynamic entrance in mind. Use it. It's good to see you again. Time to get my Gundam on, yeah. From what I hear, we have you to thank for Avelina volunteering to help the Ironworks. Since you joined the team, our work has come on leaps and bounds. I'm just grateful for the opportunity to finally put my knowledge and skills to good use. As far as I can tell, your target is the diamond weapon, the most powerful of them at all. What's worse, its design incorporates all of the combat data and abilities of the other weapons, making it far more formidable than those you encountered before. Oh, so it's going to be like a combination of all three. That's cool. Too bad I don't remember the ruby one. Thankfully, we've had time to prepare for such an occasion. Would you care to elaborate? Let me put it like this. Thanks to Avelina's tireless dedication, G-Warrior has been reborn. Uh-oh. What'd she do? There'll be time to explain more on the way. Come on, the Enterprise is waiting. And here I wanted to play Zone of Enders. Is that it? Jesus, that looks way different than before. Or is that just like a carrier? Very impressive, but may I ask what purpose it serves? It's like he's carrying a giant ship on his back. Is that where the battlefield is? Since our objective is to rescue the pilot, we've added a means of capturing the diamond weapon. Ah. We come to save lives, not to end them, and for that reason the G-Warrior has been reborn. I present to you the G-Savior. Yeah, this looks like a battlefield. That's for sure. Alright, ding! Come on, show me the notification. Oh. I'm jumping. Who the fuck are you? Oh. Off to save Melisandre's foster siblings, aren't you? Okay. Once again, Sid and his engineers have provided precisely what we required before we even knew it ourselves. Due to the added complexity, we'll have Gaius pilot while Cartha handles the various armaments. Agreed. There will be little opportunity for us to grow accustomed to our roles, but even so we must succeed at all costs. Music's a little loud. A little loud. Alright, let's see if it's gonna... 15 minutes? If I want to play Guilty Gear tonight, I'm gonna have to go White Mage. Actually, I probably won't even be able to play any Guilty Gear tonight because I imagine the cutscenes for this is gonna take like half an hour. Lonely Widow. Let's see, is there anything I didn't do today? Oh. Let me see something. Okay. I'm just making sure I have like these things unlocked because you know, I'm gonna have to do them anyways to get one of the cards. Damn, I can't believe I lost a lot on the cards again. And I rolled a 91 too. That's so fucked up. You know, I forgot to check and see if the cards are party-wide instead of alliance-wide. Damn, I thought I was gonna pilot the G-Warrior, but I guess not. I guess I'm just gonna be hanging out on top of, you know, the G-Warrior's house. What? Oh. Let's see if there are any new Guilty Gear Strive mods. Can I like reload this? Green screen over forest? Okay. That's interesting. Nothing too crazy. Oh well. Wait, what? Oh shit. So yeah, I was thinking of playing like Yakuza 3 this month, or basically playing Guilty Gear Strive and learning all the characters. All of them. Because one thing that gives me a pretty good like idea and distinct advantage in like Street Fighter is I know all the characters, right? Like I know all the basics, I know their normals, I know their specials, their supers. So whenever I play against any of them, it doesn't feel hopeless. But with Guilty Gear Strive, there's been like a few matches where I played against certain people and it just felt hopeless because I feel like I just don't have the knowledge of the characters, right? Like if I knew this character, at least somewhat, you know, it wouldn't be so bad. Not to mention, like, I don't really know any frame data in this game either, so if there's someone like rushing me down or doing something to me where I have to like stay blocking for a long period of time, you know, I don't really know when my turn is coming, right? So it's like I gotta spend a little bit of time understanding like at least what's negative and what's positive. I don't need to know the concrete numbers of like, oh, this is +2, this is +1, this is -3, -8, yada yada. So it's gonna take a lot of time though, man, doing that shit. But right now, like my eye is on Ram right now to like be my next character that I try to learn and see what, you know, what they can do and stuff. And it's not because I have trouble with her. It's also because I find her maybe like a good counterbalance to Milia. So I don't mind spending too much time learning her. Because honestly, like, the second most interesting character for me would be Chip, because I was considering maining Chip at some point. But Chip and Milia, like, their game plans are very similar. And I don't want to like just play the same character twice, right? So Chip would be like one of the last characters I end up learning in the game. Man, my nose has been stuffy all night. I guess people ain't trying to do this shit, huh? Should I just go tank? I'd prefer not to, but I may have to. I'll wait maybe like when time elapse gets to 10. If it doesn't pop, I'll jump on tank. Man, I need to watch that Loki show. I've been hearing good things about it. I think it's on like episode 2 right now. But I don't know. I really like the only shows I could watch week to week are actual TV shows, right? Because it's like, you know, I don't mind not binging those. Although I would prefer it, of course, but I don't mind not to. I can't really do that with anime, because anime, it's like, man, I need to have the next episode right away. I don't like waiting, and sometimes when I wait, I just forget everything. It's like, what was happening again? It was like, oh, who's this guy's again? Oh, here we go. What was that guy's name? Tanjiro. Who the fuck is Tanjiro? Kentaro. Who the fuck is Kentaro? Mark 1 Anti-Icon War Machina, the diamond weapon. Oh, he's coming by, say what's up. Target in sight, pin it down with a salvo of missiles. Well, they're definitely not going to start this fight with me as healer. Oh shit. Threat detected, returning fire. Okay, that's a Kamehameha in the house. Pretty cool, pretty cool. More flares. Damn, he kicked that shit. That was cool. Damn, this guy's badass. Oh, he's getting hit though. He's getting hit. Oh, he's pissed. He's coming through. He's like, man. What's up, homie? Still alive? Unfortunately. Hello, hello? First time, lots of first timers. I'm ready. Damn, this guy has like full bar. This better not be the music. There's probably gonna be another phase with the real music. Because this music is kind of whatever. $5.11. What do I have that's... Oh, the augmented. Diamond Rain. Chocolate Rain. Okay. Looks like that healer knows what he's doing because he threw sucker right after that. Wait, that's not alley? No, it cannot be. Time for my next trick. Savior Mark II. Opening container. Okay. Use the teleporter to the room. Ah, okay, okay. Accessing ruby weapon data. Deploying claws. Melissandia, grant me your strength. 3, 2, 1. Interesting fight. Again, seems like a pretty easy beginning. Oh, get out of there. Whew. Diamond Rains? Okay, huh? Do this thing. Okay. Just check it out. Hurry up and cast it, dude. Thank you. I guess this is armor mode, right? It's never gonna be easy. Let's see what you make of this. So it looks like it attacks both techs. Oh, interesting. True face of the diamond weapon. Gonna stand right here. See, does this work? Oh. See ya. Where's he at? Is not gonna get up, or Oh shit. Wow. What the fuck? Was that his 2 hour? Okay, I'm really surprised how much of a hard time we're having here. This guy has... Really? Okay. I think both healers... Oh no, aren't both healers? Had 3 vulnerability stacks? Yeah, why the fuck did you have 3 of those? Fuck it, I'm just gonna focus on keeping this guy alive. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that is. Is this guy new too? Okay, we're recovering. This is good. Get over here. Get over here to this side. Okay. Okay. Kinda surprised about that. I have no fucking MP, dude. Okay, I'm glad he didn't push anything. Shit. Fuck. Alright, recovery. Alright. We gotta hold off on DPS. We're just gonna focus on healing. Jesus, dude, the damage. Dude, you guys gotta get over here. I don't know what this does. Oh shit. Ah! Ah, fuck. Okay. Now I know what it does. Everyone's calling themselves done. That's good. Alright, MP. Alright. I need MP. Okay. Damn, I should have saved that. Rip. I'm okay so far. I'm proud of my team though for recovering. Oh! That wasn't smart. I'm leaving. Oh! Get the fuck out! Ah! I saw that very late. This is a really rough run, I know, dude. This is pretty bad. But that's because the whole party died at a certain point. Whole party. Okay. Get over here, Remy. Is this the whole fight? Can't be. Adia. This can't be the whole fight. Wow, that's the whole fight. Oh, I got the card. Yes. I got the card. That means I only need to do it once on extreme. Containment field won't hold. Good shit. See ya. Dude jumped off. was busy earlier running DR. I'll give it to the other healer. Wait. But you can easily do Yakuza 3 and learn other characters. Yakuza 3 is short AF, like 15 hours. Oh, yeah. That's a good point. That's a good point. 3 comms? I'll take 3 comms for not knowing what the fuck was going on. But, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to do that because me, if I'm learning all the characters in Guilty Gear, I gotta put, like, my whole thing into that. I can't, like, play other shit at the same time because what's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna, like, just not remember anything. Alright? But, I mean, technically, I can... Well, how about this? I guess next time I stream, because I'm probably not going to stream Final Fantasy XIV for probably until Feast after today. I'll probably do maybe like a week of Guilty Gear and then a week of Yakuza, because I can knock Yakuza out in a week. That's like 4 streams. Then just be Yakuza 3 in 3 days and use the rest of the month. Yeah, that's the thing. What's today? Today is Thursday. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I think next week I'll start Yakuza, like on Sunday or whatever. And then once I beat it, I'll work on Guilty Gear until I'll take my vacation in July from like the 5th to the 9th or whatever. And then after my vacation, I don't know, we'll see. There's some games I have in the back of my mind I might play. We must reach the diamond weapon before the Imperials. That was, I was expecting a little more from that fight, not gonna lie. Just a little more. Looks like we beat it though. In all the years since the invasion, this place has hardly changed. I was expecting to find some sign of the 7th Legion here, but it would appear the diamond weapon has already taken them out of the equation. Did you beat Yakuza 3? I think you did, right? If I beat Yakuza 3, I mean, I am, but when I beat Yakuza 3, I think what I'll do is, I pray we are not too late. Depending on when the next season of Feast is, if the next season of Feast is the next patch, then what I'll do is from 5.57 to 5.58, after 5.58 I'll probably do like a whole month of Yakuza, where I do for Yakuza 4, 5, and 6, and then finally I'll have caught up to Yakuza Like a Dragon. But honestly, what I'm gonna say is there's one Yakuza game I'm super interested in playing that I might even consider emulating it if I can to play it, and that's the one that's the samurai version of the game. Allie. Bro, you gotta play Judgment? I'm not really interested. Sorry, man. Like, that game just... I've seen Aris play it, so... I've seen him play it, and I've seen him drop it. And I'm like, man, I would've dropped this way long before you, dude. Like, I know they're coming out with Judgment 2 or Lost Judgment, whatever it's called, but... Please take her back to Turncliffe. I have some unfinished business to attend to. Oh, what does he see? Is Valens here? Like the murder, crime, mystery, detective sort of stuff, just not in my lane. Even though that's kind of almost like how Yakuza is right now. Like there's a little bit of that too, because I mean, the other side characters are, you know, police, detectives and shit. Or at least the Yakuza Kiwami too. Now to learn what has become of Alphonse. If you have a score to settle, now is your chance. Show yourself. There you are. So it looks like I'm not the one that's gonna put this guy out of commission. It's good old Mr. Balezar. Come to gloat, have your Gaius. It's not over yet. Bro, you see these fucking masks on my coat? You certainly have an instinct for self-preservation. I would expect nothing less from the coward who sacrificed his own soldiers to further his ambitions. It's mostly Yakuza battle system with a sprinkle of boring detective stuff. Of the weapon series, you liked Emerald the best? I feel like I gotta play the extreme versions first. How do you speak of me of ambitions? You are the one who stood in my way at every turn. And I haven't played the Ruby weapon in a very long time, so I can't really say. If not for your meddling, the Empire would have been mine. Mine! And maybe I'll do a stream of like trying to do the extremes of the other stuff too, why not? Enough of your delusions of grandeur. Where's Alphonse? Heh. Heh. Ha 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 ha. Why, he's right in front of you. I'd say my favorite normal mode of all of the trials and Shadowbringers is easily Warrior of Light. Why, he's right in front of you. But once you hear the answer, you'll kick yourself for not realizing it sooner. You see, in all of the previous models, the combat data was either incomplete or unstable in some way, making their performance in battle wildly unpredictable. Then an idea struck me. You fused them with the machine. Rather than using the data gathered in battle, I should use something a little more realistic. Turns out that the beloved boy of yours was quite brilliant. When he puts his mind to it, damn, he killed like all this guy's kids, or adoptive kids. By my ingenuity, he has been reborn as the core of the greatest machine ever devised. None but the great Lord Valens Vanbaro could conceive such a marvel. Ha ha ha, alright. And to think that Allie came here to steal the diamond weapon to save her brother, only to find he'd already become a part of it. Perhaps it wasn't the reunion she'd envisioned, but I'm sure she was grateful nonetheless. Alright, just gonna kill this guy? Come on. Show us like a cool action scene. Oh, that might also explain why Overmind activated all by itself. It was clearly an attempt to protect his precious sister. A fascinating anomaly, but can't stand disobedience. That such atrocities should continue unabated is proof of the rot that has spread throughout the Empire. Here we go. Your crimes are an affront not only to Garlemald, but to all of mankind, and now you will die. Alright, let's see. Show me what you got. The fuck? Whipped out his tablet? Is that a gun he has? Have you forgotten, Gaius? I've seen your data, I know your every move. Such pitiful swordsmanship is a relic of the past, just like you. Uh-oh. iPad block? Yeah, that's exactly what he did. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Doesn't that hurt your hand, sir? Where the fuck is this shit? What is this? This idiot. Terminus est. Crocea mors. Ah! But this wasn't in my data. Slice or stab? What? Exactly. What? That's it? That's all it took? Man, that guy's a little bitch. Father. Reactivating synthetic R-site system. Is he gonna be alive through the weapon? Oh, he's gonna kill him? Stab him with his own knife. Goodbye. Oh, he grabbed him. This can't be. How is it still functional? Removing memory inhibitors. Okay, there we go. Head pop. Oh shit. What? You. Stop this at once, please. Let me go, Albert. No, Alfarmard. Wait. Exactly. Even the names of those sacrificed in your twisted experiments are beneath your notice. You're beyond redemption. Who are you to judge me, Gaius? Do you remember the names of the tens of thousands of men, women, and children killed for the sake of your conquests? Any response to that, Mr. Balezar? I do not deny the blood spilled at my behest, nor will I run from my past. That is why I fight, to prevent the wrongs I committed from being repeated. Okay, Batosai. Oh, stop, I beg you. You can't do this to me. I'm Valence Van Barrow, better than Gaius, better than all of them. It can't end this way. Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. Wow. They really did it. They just didn't show it. They just gave you the sound effect. I was not expecting them to do something like that. That's crazy. I thought they was just gonna squeeze them in. It's just gonna hear bones cracking and that's it. But no, the pop and the blood. Jesus. Alphonse. They should have showed it. Fucking pussies. That would have been so sick. Alphonse, my son, I have failed you. But this is not the end. I will see your dreams fulfilled. This I swear. I ask only that you, Melisandre, Recon, and Rex watch over me. Yeah, then he just flung him like trash. Yeah, just threw him aside. That's crazy. What's going on here? You want me to rub your nipple? Father, the memories stored in the diamond weapon, give them to Allie. Watch over her in my stead. Father, I cannot go on like this, please. Poor guy. I understand. Oh, what's up? Thank you. I am proud to call myself your son. Uh-oh, waterworks. No waterworks? It's good music in the background for waterworks too, that's for sure. Oh, what'd he do? Just stab it and ended it. Not bad, not bad. I see. We will remain here until further notice. That was Gaius. Valens Van Barrow and the weapon project are no more. Seizing the opportunity, the warlord revolutionaries have taken control of the city. Though they still suffered considerable losses, they have at last gained their freedom. Good. And even with the Empire gone, for people like me, life under Imperial rule is all we've ever known. We might never be able to heal the scars left by decades of oppression. While there is hope for those who have survived this ordeal, nothing can bring back the dead. Loss of my wife and daughter left a void in me that can never be filled. In the years since, I have struggled to find a purpose, a reason to keep on living. It is the same for Gaius. No matter how hard he tries to make amends, the children he lost are gone forever. That's right. But hey, this man killed millions of people, right? Losing his kids, that's cheap. He needs to lose a lot more than that. The hell is this? G Warrior MG. I can see how heavily the burden weighs on him, just as it does on me. And love you shall find. Oh, the card! Sweet. Give me this fucking card. Thank you. See the sacrifice. That's definitely gonna make things nice and easy. I deserve that card, man. I did like over 20 runs of Memoria Miseria. Extreme. On Crystal. Forever at your side. Should we do this? Yeah, let's do it. Fine. Recent events in Warland have had a profound impact on the lives of many. Actually, I don't feel like doing that. Let's play some Strive real quick. I'll do this later. I want to get at least a few matches in before I end the stream, so let me close this and close Act and open this and have it screw up all my windows. Oh, I gotta change my game. 1 second.
Guilty Gear Strive.
3 matches. That's all I ask for. Okay. I was thinking of like maybe I should just try to get as good as possible with Amelia, but I don't know, I just don't have that same positive feeling of playing fighting games or just playing like a fighting game besides Street Fighter, you know? You have the same line of thinking though with Geo and Ram? I mean, it's good to get good with them for sure, but the only reason why I don't care to get super good with them or with Milia is mostly because I feel like it would be better for me to just learn all the characters and then maybe get good later with a character that they release as DLC that is just super duper fun, right? Like me, one of my favorite, like if I had to have like a top 3 list of characters that are like I enjoy to play, like the most fun fighting game characters, one of them is like the very last DLC of Street Fighter 4, which is DiCaprio. Like DiCaprio's like my top 3 of like most fun character to play. I don't want another characters that's the same, plus Ram good, so no loss there. Yeah, Ram is pretty good. Have the music off, right?
Convict.
Well, no, I'm talking about a character that came out as DLC, right? Goken and Seth were in the game at the start.
Network.
Maybe I could find like a famous guy to play or something. As far as like Goken and Seth go, if I'm just talking strictly about Street Fighter 4, I would say Seth is like top 5 most fun to play. Alright. Oh, Snake Eyes. Ah, he's playing someone. I don't want to play Kai. Alright, how about I just do this? I go to training mode and let someone fight me. Because like Gouken, I main Gouken since vanilla Street Fighter 4. Actually, vanilla Street Fighter 4, I main Ryu for like a month, then Akuma for a month, and then Gouken like all the way until the Capri came out. Reflected. I don't remember seeing that name. I mean, my overall favorite is Lily from Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Like, her playstyle is just like a perfect match for mine.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh yeah, I changed that. The counter sound. Can't block that in the air. It was supposed to be an air attack, but it didn't come out. It's probably dead here, yeah. Not dead, wow. Oh. No biggie, no biggie. I wish I knew when I can do shit. That's GG. Yeah, it's Soul. Nothing I can do about Soul.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
That's so. Of course. Okay, I meant to try to do super there, but... Okay. That was nice. I was expecting more DPs because he did like one round where it was just DP central.
Duel 1.
That normal is so ridiculous. I wish I had a normal like that. Oh, I thought my projectile absorbed a little bit. 6S, yeah. No, that's just 5S. It's like a medium punch. Alright, 2 more matches. What can I do? I don't know, what's the fight? Gotta check that, hold on. $122. Ikushishu. Ramothal, huh?
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
That's like the perfect normal that Ram has versus Milia. JS the God, yeah. It beats like almost everything she has. There. Okay, didn't mean to do that. I think I'm dead. I'm doing pretty well tonight. Pretty well.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay. Nice connection issues. Bumbleclot. Is that a mod constantly saying Alpha Blade? No, it's saying Bumbleclot. It's like a Jamaican word. What the fuck? How did she grab me from there? Oh my god. Don't get cornered by this bitch. Wow, that... Okay. Jesus fuck. I had a feeling that was coming. Just watching matchup alone is like, yeah, picking up Ram as secondary is a good idea. Yeah, I mean, it would be her as a secondary, but it's not permanent, right?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Jesus Christ, all that fucking damage.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Jesus fuck. Fucking jeez. Oh wow. Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. That was like a whole combo? I'll take it. She carried me like from one end to the screen of the other. I was so surprised. Alright, last one. Oh, that didn't work. Unlucky so far fighting experienced players with the two strongest characters right now. I mean, yeah, it's unlucky, but if I had more knowledge of those characters, it wouldn't be like that. It wouldn't be that one-sided, you know. Like me, I'm not an anime fighter, right? So the only thing I'm playing right now is just based off of my fundamentals of fighting games, you know.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Nice sense here. She's probably dead here.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Jesus Christ. Spent like all my HP just getting out of the damn corner.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
You do perfect, I do perfect. GG. As long as I don't have this asshole start his shit, I can deal with him. But if he's starting, if he's getting started, it's a little much. Okay, where's my close slash? Nice. I think I'm dead. Yeah. Forgot he had that. I think he beat me one match, right? Yeah. Okay, that's very nice. Wow, I did not know he could do that. Nice. That was that 2-1? Is it already over? I think it's over. Oh damn it, yeah, it's over. Oh well. Alright, that was my last one. Could have gone better, but it's alright. I've not really been playing this game, so I'm definitely out of practice. I've definitely been playing a lot of like Final Fantasy XIV, just trying to wrap that up. Alright. Anyways, I'm out of here. Catch you guys later. Probably like I'll probably start Yakuza on Sunday. But if I stream like either Friday or Saturday, I might be doing like Final Fantasy XIV like extreme stuff or something, trying to get the rest of the stupid triple try cards. Anyways, I'm out of here. Peace.